We welcome you inside the Charleston Coliseum here in the state capital city of West Virginia as the NFHS Network brings you exciting live streaming coverage of the 2022 West Virginia High School Boys State Basketball Tournament. Today's game is being produced by Video Productions in conjunction with the West Virginia Secondary School Activities Commission and is presented by your local Little General Stores. Greetings from Charleston, along with two-time NAIA National Coach of the Year, Bob Boland, and our great crew, Mark Martin. And we are delighted to have you with us for coverage of this West Virginia Boys State Tournament. We are getting set to bring you game number 2 on day number 2 of the tournament. And it's a Class AA showdown between the number 3 seed Bluefield Beavers in at 19-5 and the number 6 seed Wyoming East Warriors, who come in with a report card of 13-11. Bob Boland, these two know each other quite well. We see that from time to time in state tournament play. They say the third time's the charm. The fourth time's the charm because the winner of this game is going to move on to the Final Four of Class AA.
And, Mark, I tried to get them to play each other in a scrimmage event. We had preseason. They both looked at me and said, we may play 4 or 5 times. Yeah, the familiarity is not going to be a problem in this game. Both teams know each other so well. They've battled all year. Wyoming East has won 2 of the 3 meetings, and we expect nothing less than a barn burner here today.
Exciting matchup. When you talk about Bluefield, veteran Buster Large, 39 seasons he's been coaching and has been with this Bluefield program for 15. He's a championship coach, just a wonderful guy. And he brings a team in here that's got some key weapons. Caleb Fuller is a guy who was a quarterback in football. His dad's one of the assistant coaches. He averages 19.1 a game, and he was known across the nation for making not only a three-quarter court shot that sent a game to overtime, but then in overtime he won it on a half-court shot in the same game against Greenbrier East.
Boy, Caleb Fuller, averaging 19.1, can really stroke the three. Excellent all-around player. Another case where his older brother was a tremendous player for Bluefield, and kind of when you're in those footsteps, you really learn how to play well at a young age. Him and then a sophomore, R.J. Hairston, at 15.1 points per game, are leading the Beavers, and Buster Large won the state championship back-to-back years in 13 and 14, and just a tremendous coaching career. He's had his staff together for such a long time. They're all on the same page, and just a great team.
And then flip it over to Wyoming East, another championship program, a consolidation of old Mullins, Pineville High Schools. Of course, you throw in Herndon and Glenn Rogers, all part of that mix. Derek Brooks, a 2004 grad, and had his team in here his first season, 2017. He's assisted by his father, Herbie Brooks, and Randall McKinney. Herbie Brooks needs no introduction. 1983, 50 points in a state tournament game, a record that still stands. Who leads this Warrior team? It starts with Tanner Witten, who averages 20 a contest.
Well, Tanner Witten has an inside-outside game. He's strong around the bucket, can step out and shoot the three, averaging 20 points a game. And, you know, we talked about the dynamics of the coaching staff for Bluefield. Well, the dynamics for Wyoming East, guess what? Make no bones about it, Derek Brooks makes the decisions. Herbie Brooks is his assistant coach. And, boy, what a job by a father to take that back seat and say, son, I'm here for you, whatever you need. And they have an excellent relationship. And you see them all over the place in the summer times. Their kids play in so many different leagues. They're doing a great job at Wyoming East, and the winning is showing how they're playing.
Yeah, no question about it. Derek said, oh, yeah, we argue. We argue all the time. We argue on the bench. We argue in practice. That's what competitors do. But wonderful father-son relationship, and we look forward to watching that develop here this afternoon in this fourth meeting between the two teams. And they've also got another guy they can count on. Garrett Mitchell averages 15.1 a contest. Bluefield's headed back to the locker room. Wyoming East getting some final shots. We're getting set for the introductions coming up on the NFHS Network.
And Marshall wins another one.
I could take any of these guys one-on-one. Oh, really?
Oh, no.
For a limited time, ask about no payments till summer.
Friends and family pricing for everyone, even trash talkers like Wes.
Little General Stores has served our hometowns for decades, providing those essential needs for the road of life. The LG family goes above and beyond to ensure that your experience is an easy one. That's why they offer the LG Rewards Card, a way to earn points for free drinks, coffee, and even discounts on fuel. Rest assured, you'll leave knowing they have your needs covered. And by the way,
tell them Hug sent you.
That's right. Little General Stores, your road's neighbor.
Hey, my name is Joseph, and a little thing I love about Chick-fil-A nuggets is they're so good every single time. You bite into that nugget, and it's just so crispy, but somehow juicy, that perfect balance. And then if you just grab a couple sauces, you're going to be in heaven.
Hey, I'm Chambray, and a little thing I love about Chick-fil-A's mac and cheese is how rich and cheesy it is. I just scoop the crispy top, and it's so good. It's so homey. It's like, wow, thank you. I needed that.
Time to head over to the voice of the Charleston Coliseum during the morning and afternoon sessions, the great Frank Blake.
Reminds you that interscholastic events are an extension of the classroom and that lessons are best learned when proper respect is accorded to all. Please let your good sportsmanship show during this game. Now for this Class AA championship contest, let's welcome the Wyoming East Warriors. Let's welcome the Bluefield Beavers. Now let's meet Wyoming East head coach Derek Brooks. Going to center circle to meet with Bluefield's head coach Charlie Buster Large. For Wyoming East, assistant coaches Herbie Brooks, Randall McKinney. For Bluefield, assistant coaches Tony Webster, Jody Fuller, and Doug Miller. Support staffs, you can meet your coaches on the floor. For Wyoming East, Raven Brooks and P.J. Blankenship. For Bluefield, support staff, Doug Miller, Darren Hawkins, and Campbell Toman. And now let's meet the squads. For Wyoming East, number 14, Jacob Howard. For Bluefield, number 11, Stephen Adair. For the Warriors, number 32, Eli Fralin. For the Beavers, number 25, Glenn Keene. For Wyoming East, number 50, Tanner Cook. For Bluefield, number 30, Jameel Floyd. For the Warriors, wearing 22, Bryson Huff. For the Beavers, number 24, Jamron Gore. The Warriors, number 40, is Zach Hunt. The Bluefield, number 12, is Braden Fong. For Wyoming East, number 20, Landon Hodges. For Bluefield, number 15, Sincere Fields. For the Warriors, number 12, Logan Brandt. For Bluefield, number 21, Garrett Hicks. Continue with the Bluefield squad. We have number 23, Amir Hairston. From Bluefield, number 32, Jason Patterson. And from Bluefield, number 50, Darren Montgomery. Now we turn to the starting fives. For Wyoming East, 6'4", a senior, number 24, Tanner Whitten. For Bluefield, 5'10", senior, number 2, Jayon Flack. For the Warriors, a 6'2", junior, number 34, Garrett Mitchell. For the Beavers, 6'4", a junior, number 3, William Looney. From Wyoming East at 6'2", a senior, number 10, Tucker Cook. For Bluefield, 6'3", senior, number 10, Chance Johnson. For the Warriors, that's 6'4", a junior, number 23, Chandler Johnson. For the Beavers, 6'4", junior, number 4, Caleb Fuller. And for Wyoming East, 5'10", a sophomore, number 15, Cole Lambert. For Bluefield, 6'4", sophomore, 55, R.J. Hairston. And with those introductions, we're ready to play ball.
All right, ready for basketball action. It's Bluefield and Wyoming East. Fourth meeting coming up on the NFHS Network.
The main goal of our firm is to provide the best client experience possible.
I want my clients to believe that they've experienced fairness. Then finally, I want them to know that they got a friend. I'm not in the business of running off business, but I'm in the business of being honest.
At the end of the day and at the end of the case, I want the client to know that they didn't leave anything on the table, to feel without doubt that they made the right decision to hire this firm.
At Pioneer Community Bank, your banking needs are our priority. Looking to buy a home, a vehicle, or just need a personal loan for that special project? Our loan professionals are here for you. We also offer all business banking products, which allows us to serve all your financial needs. Set up your online banking at pioneercommunitybank.com and download the mobile app for your convenience and ask about our personal and business products today. Pioneer Community Bank, investing in Southern West Virginia since 1931. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Well, here we go. Fourth meeting of the season. Christopher DeRico, Paul Ayers, and Mark Mayo are the officials.
The quadrilogy, Mark Martin. Boy, both teams excited. A lot of energy to start this game. Wyoming East starting out in the man-to-man defense.
In Bluefield, the higher seed, so the home team, they wear the white. And Wyoming East, the number 6 seed, they wear the green. Bluefield won the first meeting on January the 6th.
Jayon Flack knocking down the 3 to get the game started.
Yeah, Flack, the 5'9" senior tailback on the football team. Of course, Bluefield football needs no introduction.
Bluefield plays a very aggressive pressing style game, and they drop back to a half-court man-to-man out of the press.
So it was a 52-39 win for Bluefield. That was at home. Then they lost 62-59. That was on February 4th, and then they play again, and that was in the sectionals, 58-44. And that game was at home on the 25th of February. There's that shot, Bob.
Jayon Flack, feet set, off the bounce, knocks down the 3 to get the Beavers off to a good start.
We have a foul called. Foul's going to go against Tanner Whitten. That's his first team foul, number 1 on the Warriors.
All back pick for the lob. Great out of bounds play by Buster Large, getting the Beavers off to a 5-0 lead.
R.J. Harrison, 6'3", sophomore, averages 15. Got the pass from Caleb Fuller, who averages 19. Penetrating down the middle of the lane and scoring it